Hi guys, welcome to Just Be Creative. I'm going to turn on the timer and check for 10 minutes and we're off. So we're ready to go. So let me just set the timer down right here. There we go. So what are we going to be talking today? Well, today we're going to be talking about famous artists like from all over the world. And the one artist I'm going to talk about today is a famous musical artist called Ludwig van Beethoven, or also known as Mozart. Now, Mozart was a very young, very famous musical musician. In fact, he played the piano. In fact, let me draw a piano right now. Maybe I can draw a piano. Yeah, I could try to draw the piano. It's got a weird shape though. I'm using a ruler, by the way, so that you're seeing this. So let me use this ruler, and then measure out the stage. And Ludwig van Beethoven, well, what was he? Well, he was a very young prodigy with classical music. Now, what are you talking about classical music? Well, back in his time, classical music was a very well practiced, very well known, from entertainment back then. For kings and queens, for anybody who was rich. And he didn't really go to school like we do today. He had to be at home, because back then they were charging money to go to school, because he was taught at home by his parents. His dad taught him the basics, but he was a musical prodigy. I mean, if I can draw a piano, I'm gonna do my best, okay? Let me see here. Oh, today's my day off, by the way. I got no appointments today. Isn't that cool? Don't you just love having a day off? I love doing my job, Because the other day I was worried about nothing. I had a new evaluator for my physical therapy come yesterday, and he said we're going to continue your therapy, so don't worry about that, and we're going to continue, doing the rest, so don't worry about that. So pretty excited about that. So now back to what I'm saying with the story. Now, Ludwig van Beethoven was a very well known and only well known musical artist. He was very young. I think he was 10 years old, or 11 or something like that. I know he was a child still, when he died. So, I know he was a child when he died. So, I know he was very young when he died. So, And here's the thing. If he were alive today, he would probably be thinking, like, what's with today's music? It's so horrible. It doesn't have no flavor anymore. Like, for example, this is him. This is him, for example, playing on a stage, playing in a concert hall. And I'm going to try to draw the legs first, since the legs are the hardest part of the piano. So this would be the edge of the piano, this would be the body. And this would be that little holder thing that holds paper together. Or maybe it's the holder, yeah. So that's the piano. Sorry about that, but that's the best piano I could do. That's the best piano I could do. So I apologize for that, but it's the best thing I could do for a piano. So anyway, let me continue on. Let's imagine that he was on a stage, or he was performing on a stage, like, I don't know, at the Apollo or something like that, a very famous old stage that people used to perform at. And people are booing him and saying, "Oh, boo on you guys. I created most of the styles you use today." He'd be like, "Boo on you guys. Because these girls are all rapping to like stuff like that. I agree with most of the styles you guys use today. Because when you think about it, Louis Van Beethoven was the rock star of his day. When you think about it, he was the rock star of his time. Now, to continue my classic theme, I think he grew up in Italy or Venice. I forget which. I remember this was a really popular area back in his time because that's where all the parties went to become famous. Because he was famous in the church because the church was very powerful back in his time. The church was very powerful. Not as powerful as the government itself, but still pretty powerful, you know? I know they were pretty powerful, pretty influential in the government back then. Not now, but back then, the church was into everything. Classical music, politics, you know. And everyone knows his famous dun 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 dun. It's used in the commercials. It's used in commercials. It's used in You ever seen that movie about the dog actually named Beethoven? It's used in that, and he's actually named after a famous musical artist. And the dog is so smart. That dog is very, very smart. You gotta admit to that, right? I mean, sure they had dog trainers, but I'm still saying that those dogs are very, very highly intelligent dogs, and they're very, very gentle. But any dog can be, like another YouTuber once said, any dog can be mean, any dog can be vicious as long as it's trained right. As long as you train the dog right, it doesn't turn out to be vicious, it doesn't turn out to be mean. Anyway, just a little rant about dogs. I hate when people talk about dog breeds, because me, I like all. I mean, I don't like. There's some things I don't like, but there's some things I do like. Like I had a Jack Russell. You know, I had a Jack Russell dog when I had a Jack Russell for a while, and she was one of the most kindest and sweetest dogs you would ever need. Adrian was one of the kindest and sweetest. She was more like a person. Like she'd be like my little nurse, checking in on me, you know, taking care of me, you know, making sure I'm alright, you know. She'd be go to my bed and be like, "Are you okay? You need anything?" She'd go to my bed and be like, "You okay? You need anything? Do you want me to get you a pillow?" I miss my dog. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So, if he was alive today, he'd be really disappointed in people today because it's like the music industry is really gone downhill, in my opinion at least. And we are about out of time. Let me take the time here. Yeah. So we are almost out of time, and since we only got a few minutes left before the time it beeps, we only got 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute. So I'm gonna do this quickly. And I'm just gonna draw the background one. Yeah, so, you know, if you were alive today, he'd probably be very famous still. You know, he'd be probably teaching in schools. He'd teach little kids how to play the classical music, you know. Let's talk about famous artists. We're done, guys. Alright, guys, we're done here today. So, I'm gonna ask you guys one. I'm gonna ask you guys this one. This is my first time doing this thing. So I'm gonna ask you guys this one question. Please subscribe to my channel and please let me know what you think of this video. And please let me know what you think of the artist I talked about today, Ludwig van Beethoven. Or Beethoven if you prefer. Anyway, let me know what you think about Beethoven in the comments and let me know what you think about his music style. You know? I'm really curious as to what you guys think. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys! See you guys next time. Bye!